Hello everybody and welcome back to RainBro Crafts. My name is Colton and today I will be making for you our haunted house inspired soap for our horror movie collection for the month of October. This soap is an amazing soap with a really cool design that utilized the natural discoloration of the fragrance oil to its advantage. So stay tuned and watch us make this really cool, really spooky, really glittery, paranormal color shift haunted house soap. Alrighty, let's journey into this haunted house and make some spooky soap. So, like you'll see here, I have some Ultra Sparkle Copper Mica already added into my oils. And then I'm going to blitz this up. I am utilizing the color changing effects of the fragrance oil to my advantage here. It does discolor to a pretty dark brown, but I wanted to be able to see some of that shimmer, so I'm using Ultra Sparkle Mica and its like inherent properties. The fragrance oil we have here is Amberwood Twilight from Bramble Berry. It is part of their Dark Academia collection and it is super tasty. It is a little woodsy, a little spicy, and it is everything you're looking for in a fall scented soap. But like I mentioned, it does discolor to a brown, a pretty dark brown, but I'm using that to my advantage to kind of embody that spooky, old house type vibe. I am doing a double layer design here with the bottom layer being this dark copper color that's going to discolor to like a really dark, rich brown, almost like the wood shelving in a library or something like that. I am going to texture this, but for time's sake, I'm letting this set up a little bit more while I work on the upper half of the soap. So in this oil blend, and that oil blend is always listed in the comment section down below, but I have gold Ultra Sparkle Mica added to this, and that's it. And then I will add in some magic and get a gold mica line textured onto the top of my soap there, and I'll whisk up the remaining soap batter, and then we are going to pour this over. This soap batter is pretty set up at this point, the bottom layer is, but I still want to be pretty careful to make sure that that hard work and that crisp level design, even though it's a little bumpy, remains. I don't want to have any of my soap batter kind of pressing into that mica line that I set down. Once you have the initial kind of layer covered up, you can speed up the process just a little bit. You don't have to be quite as cautious because then the soap batter is doing the work of kind of breaking the fall a little bit. And this top layer is pretty liquidy right now, and the bottom layer is already pretty set up, so I don't have to be quite as cautious as I had been initially, at least. If you've watched our videos for a while, know that I sing the praises of Ultra Sparkle Mica, and the camera really doesn't do it justice, especially with this filming lighting setup that I have here. You can't really see the shimmer, but in person when I was making this, you definitely could see the shimmery qualities in the soap batter. And when it's cut, you definitely can see that shimmery quality. I will scrape out this container because I am done with it after I get all of the batter out. I'm not going to come back with anything in that container at least. So we'll just save ourselves some cleanup work by scraping out as much batter as possible. I will then get out the little bit extra of that coppery mica soap batter that I set aside, and I'll just kind of splat it all over the top here just to add a little extra visual interest on the top. I wasn't 100% sure how visible this would be after the soap discolored, but I figured it would still be slightly darker than the remaining or the surrounding soap batter would be, so I wanted to add something a little extra here. Once I have that container scraped as clean as it's gonna get, I will zoom in the camera a little bit, and then I will break out the bar spoon, and I basically wanted to repeat the texture that I had in the middle of the soap bar on the top of this soap. So I'm going to squish everything around, get it all nice and kind of distributed a little bit. I really have been a big fan of this kind of like broken surface design. I did it on the At the Beach soap from last month, and I'll put a card up in the corner here. If you haven't seen that video, definitely go check it out. And I've copied it again here, as you can see. This soap, fun fact, is the soap that we've actually made twice. So we had to remake this soap because the first fragrance oil we wanted to use was a real piece of work, and the bottom layer set up almost instantly. Then the top layer almost set up instantly, and I tried to save it by kind of leveling it off, and it looked like refried beans, like burnt refried beans. It was not a cute look at all. So that was kind of a wash in terms of soap. Thankfully, we had some amazing scents that we had picked up from Bramble Berry, part of their Dark Academia collection, and I really wanted to use those anyway. So the like bulk buying nature of myself and Zac kind of saved our butts here a little bit. I did want to dust a little bit more of Ultra Sparkle Mica on the top of the soap, and then we will tuck this soap away for 24 hours, and it is time to unmold, and you can see the shimmeriness of the Ultra Sparkle Mica. I did steam this just with a clothes steamer pretty quickly to make it even a little more like vivid and popping. I also find that that helps keep the mica down a little bit onto the soap. It doesn't let it kind of fluff up as much. And then we'll break this slab down into loaves, and you can already kind of see the kind of like wavy, dilapidated feel of that middle layer. But this isn't actually what the soap is going to look like because it does discolor so much. I will put up a picture in the right hand corner here, or maybe the left hand corner, of what this soap looks like after it discolors, because it gets really dark and I really enjoy it. But there it is. There is our wavy, kind of dilapidated design. I really like this color combo. It's a really pretty kind of autumnal color combo anyways, but it looks even better in the like discolored format. So I'm super excited for other people to see it in real life. You can also kind of see that ultra sparkle. It looks kind of like pixie dust or fairy dust kind of spread throughout the soap right now, and I really enjoy that look. And it looks even cooler once it discolors because the gold and the copper pop even more from the background of the soap batter. But that is it. That is our haunted house soap. This soap, along with our other Halloween collection, will be for sale starting October 1st online and in person. Check out our website, RainBroCrafts.com, to find out where we'll be in person, or snag yourself a bar online, because both of those are really great options. If you want to support the channel and get soaps or candles of the month from us, check out our website to become a subscriber. We appreciate each and every one of our subscribers. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like this video, comment down below your favorite haunted house movie, and also subscribe to this channel so you can see what we come up with next. Thanks. Bye.